Here's what you'll see every year. It could be July 4th, it could be whatever, but let's just say Martin Luther King.
Right.
Someone will post a quote of Martin Luther King. Inspirational.
Mm-hmm.
And then another person's going to post a better one, more thoughtful one, because they're smarter than you.
Right. They know more.
And then someone's going to post one about like, these are the Martin Luther King quotes that you didn't know about. Whatever. There's a competition of like,
yeah, for sure.
like let's keep, virtue signaling
Yeah.
to show that you're the best human on the planet.
Yeah.
I don't deal with that anymore.
No.
I like when I'm talking about off of Instagram,
Right.
You don't see that in real life.
Yeah. I remember when the king said, it's like, how do you know he said that?
Yes.
You
All
don't
right.
know.
I deleted Instagram 8 months ago, which is nuts.
You're so happy.
It definitely has made me a better person. Like I'm gonna just say it like that.
Feel you.
And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 benefits.
7?
Yeah.
7.
We should cue that 7-Up commercial.
We should.
What is it? Do you remember?
Who was that? Magic?
Yeah,
that
maybe,
Magic Johnson?
Maybe it was. Yeah, right here.
Feeling 7-Up, I'm feeling 7-Up. Sharing styles, sharing smiles, feeling 7-Up. Feeling 7-Up, I'm feeling 7-Up. Feeling 7-Up.
But I'd like to share 7 benefits. Are you ready?
Yeah.
The first thing that I noticed is that I no longer have to deal with expired relationships.
Oh, yeah.
I actually stole this term from Jared Prisbiz,
Okay.
but I love this term because there's so many people that you remain friends with that have no reason to be in your life.
Yeah. You don't go and clean them out.
You don't go clean them out.
It's too time consuming.
They're not in your life. They're not good for you.
Sometimes you forget they're there.
You
too.
forget they're there. So my point is then why do those people get to see what goes on in your life?
What do you mean those people?
Okay. If I go on a trip with my wife,
Yeah.
something great happens and I share it with you
Right.
because you're a great friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
But the person that I met 8 years ago at a random event that follows me will see the same exact thing you see. So how are you special? And I just hate just the emptiness of that.
Yeah.
So that's number 1.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah. Now it does.
Number 2
I want to delete my Instagram.
Number 2 is I no longer have to deal with what I would call social jockeying or like virtue signaling in a way of let me put it this way. Here's an example. Martin Luther King Day, right? Just happened.
Just happened.
Here's what you'll see every year. It could be July 4th, it could be whatever, but let's just say Martin Luther King.
Right.
Someone will post a quote of Martin Luther King.
Mm-hmm. I have a dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just super like inspirational.
Mm-hmm.
And then another person's going to post a better one, more thoughtful one, because they're smarter than you.
Right. They know more.
And then someone's going to post one about like, these are the Martin Luther King quotes that you didn't know about. Whatever. There's a competition of like,
yeah, for sure.
like let's keep, virtue signaling
Yeah.
to show that you're the best human on the planet.
Yeah.
I don't deal with that anymore.
No.
I like when I'm talking about off of Instagram,
Right.
you don't see that in real life.
Yeah. I remember when the king said, it's like, how do you know he said that?
Yes.
You
All
don't
right.
know.
Tip number 3, or not tip number 3, benefit number 3. I'm noticing that you work on yourself in real life
Mm-hmm.
because real life takes work.
Yeah.
You can't just post on Instagram that you're a good person and you're changing all these things and
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. In real life, you better do it.
Yeah.
And so I noticed that I'm working on myself more
Yeah.
because it's what's real.
Mm-hmm.
Where Instagram can make you feel like you've done something, but you haven't.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Number 4 benefit. I have more of a backbone with my opinions.
Okay.
because when you're on Instagram, you are always having the input of so many differing opinions, hundreds.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
in real life, I like the immediate feedback. If I say something dumb
Yeah.
in real life, I have a real life person say, I don't know if I agree with that, and blah, blah. And
Yeah.
you have this dialogue, and
Yeah.
I have much more of a backbone where on
Sure.
Instagram, you just feel like there's some sort of freaking mob
Yeah.
that's going to attack you if you say the wrong thing.
Right.
Not in real life.
Nope.
I don't feel that way at all.
You know why? Because in real life, you get inflection.
Mm-hmm.
And if you get sarcasm, you're going to sense it in real life. But
Yeah.
not everybody has sarcasm. And it's like, and they're genuine with their comment. And you're just like, oh, okay, I get you.
Yeah.
As you read it, if you read it, then you're just like, oh, what kind of tone? And then you always take the worst tone.
So just in general, I have way more of a backbone now to
Yeah.
state how I feel about things.
Yeah. Plus, they're like, hey, I always leave my caps locked. So it looks like I'm yelling, but I'm really not.
Number 5, benefit number 5. We're going to keep this one short. I just have a lot more time.
Yeah,
I just flat out have a lot more time.
for sure.
Benefit number 6.
Mm-hmm.
I live in the moment, which means I no longer have a roller coaster ride of emotions. Because, you'll be flipping and you're like, oh, they had a baby. Oh, she was killed in a train wreck.
Yeah.
And like, oh my gosh, they had a miscarriage. Oh, birthday. Oh, funny clip. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
It's a whirlwind.
It's a whirlwind. And I don't experience that on YouTube and TikTok because I don't know anybody.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's
lastly,
good.
number 10, I'm just kidding. Number 7, benefit. I was saying this earlier. I don't struggle as much about with this one, but I know a lot of people do.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't really compare myself to others because in real life, I have the context. If you, not that I was ever comparing myself to you because we were close.
Right.
But if you posted a video of you going to Wyoming, I'm not going to, I have all the context in the world. I know exactly what good things happen to you, and I know what bad things happen to you.
Yeah.
And I know you're a real person.
Yeah.
And so I'm super pumped for you.
Right.
Whereas, if all you see is people's highlight reels,
Yeah.
sometimes you can compare yourself to that and say, you know what am I doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in my mid 30s and I've only done X, Y, and Z. You see this other guy in his mid 20s that's like build a company, whatever it is. It's just but you don't deal with this anymore because I guess what I'm trying to say is you have all the context in person,
Yeah. Yeah.
and if the guy is highlight reeling in person, he's probably a narcissist and you need to leave the room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably. You're not going to hang out with that guy.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's it. That's my 7 benefits.
I love it. 7th heaven benefit.
7th heaven benefit. I would say, are there any negatives? Here's my final statement.
Mm-hmm.
I am so much happier without Instagram
Mm-hmm.
that I will never, and put this down, document it, I will never, ever, ever get it again. That's how
It's been documented.
much better I feel.
Mm-hmm.
I will never, ever get it again.
Dude, I don't blame you. Instagram to me is just, it's kind of, I look at it sometimes, but it used to control me,
Yeah.
and I used to do it for all the wrong reasons to maybe impress the women folk.
Yeah.
And it was just like, no, this is a big waste of time.
It's empty.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
means nothing.
Nope.
It's literal fake virtue signaling world.
Yeah.
If you want some real stuff, come follow our other clips. We like to have fun. We're a lot sillier than this video, which you probably saw some of at the beginning.
Yeah.
We hope to see you over there. Thanks for listening.
Silly.
Exactly.